Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sky2Meeple Gaming. It's about time to switch things up. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sky2Meeple Gaming here, and today we're going to be recapping everything from E3 Day 3, the final day of E3. So, here you see Mario doing a handstand on a tree in the forest, underwater. That is right, Mario can swim again. He has not forgotten that skill. So, here's those little kind of mini games when you go into the warp pipes. Him swimming all over here with some Fuzzies enemies. And here's that really pretty desert town in nighttime, which just taking the scenery, it's beautiful. Now, here is a Jaxi. Yes, I said Jaxi. Now you're thinking, what the heck is a Jaxi? Not a taxi, a Jaxi. So, this stone lion type creature is a Jaxi, and it gets you wherever you want to go extremely fast. Therefore, like a taxi. But basically, it's like a vehicle that you can ride around on. So that's pretty cool. Now, you're probably thinking, why is Mario's hat floating? And his hat is also named Cappy. So you're probably wondering, why is Cappy floating? This is the co-op mode. So if you're playing with one Joy-Con and you give your friend the other Joy-Con, you can both play in this mode. So Mario can still run, jump, and look around, and Cappy can move, take flight, and look around. So what's cool with Cappy is that he doesn't even need to be anywhere near Mario. He can just be wherever he wants. That is just really cool. So I can't wait to do co-op with Cappy. This is Mario way above the Mushroom Kingdom. Probably outer space or something like that. They're huge stone pillars that he's jumping across to get this awesome amount of gold. He actually is able to reach that because when he throws Cappy, he can jump on it and then get his gold supply. So, the hat can do extreme power. Now, jumping into some other Splatoon 2 stuff, instead of Captain Cuttlefish being your single-player mode campaign leader, now we have Marie as your, so to speak, Captain Cuttlefish. So she's doing that role now. And there are tons of places you can go, different sectors on your map. You can look at your records, scrolls, options, just tons of stuff in this new game. So level 1 is Return of the Octarians. Level 2 is the Showdown. These aren't exactly in, like, order all the way, because they haven't revealed every level, but level 4, see, we skipped 3. Level 4 is Enter the Octohurler. Level 5 is the Octo Park. Level 6 is Octozeppelin Invasion. And level 13 is Dancing Floors. So, and in these, actually Marie, when she's talking, she is a bit violent, so to speak, in her language. She says, "Ugh, an Octobomber. Pasteurize this dirtbag." It's a little mature for a game. That's not the worst word, but pretty strong language, Marie. Then she says, "Get cooked, Octoslob," which is another thing that you wouldn't think she'd say. Sheldon is back, telling you some tips along the way, single-player campaign. So these are really cool. This is a new kind of enemy, these, like, Octurian rockets. So, of course, you're going to want to just shoot all of them at once, right? And then have them all explode like that. So, then, basically, the leader of them gets pissed off with you. Luckily, you make it to a jump pad, jump all the way across the Sea of Tentacles, and go here to get some new upgrades on some weapons. This is the Ammo Knight Enhancifier. So you can upgrade your weapons from level 1 to level 2, hero set, other weapons. These are kind of like training dummies, punching bags in a way that you can test out the power of all of your new weapons that you just upgraded. These are totally new to Splatoon. It is a ramp that you can ride, and just it's a fast and easy way to travel to different places. But you ride on top of the ramp, and it will take you across enemies that you can splat. It will take you to these amazing places. Ride those ramps. So you can jump on the other rail. Sometimes there's two rails. You can switch rails with B. And here is one of our fellow Inklings jumping through a ring. To me, it looks like a giant onion ring. I must be hungry. So this is the Zapfish's kind of like cool tentacles that you can go under on your ramp there. And then Marie says the Zapfish must be close. So this is the gate that you finally go in to get the Zapfish. Unfortunately, you get to the Zapfish and he goes under the ink. So the tentacle that got to him before we did is none other than Octo Samurai. He splats with honor. He's the boss in level 1. And he rides a unicycle, has this giant splat roller. And when he gets pissed off, he rides a giant splat motorcycle. So that's fun to face. Now, once you finally defeat him, he goes into this kind of reactor thing. Unfortunately, he comes from round 2 and gets even more pissed off. So, and here are some new clothing that you can get. They're constantly doing more and more to the clothes and everything in Splatoon, so get ready for that. And now, on to ARMS. So, Springman, this is the ARMS Grand Prix. You can pick from easy to hard, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of those, and of course it gets more difficult the higher up the levels. And if you don't want to do that yet, you can always train in advanced punches, guard breaking, don't get thrown, and trading punches. So those are good ways to make sure you're ready for your Grand Prix fight. And this is live from the Spring Stadium. The vigor, the bounce, the excitement of the ARMS Grand Prix is upon us. So here it kind of tells a little bit about Springman. Excitement's building as everyone waits to see the famous Springman spring into action. He trains at the Spring Gym. His height is 182 centimeters. His weight is 76 kilograms. His age is 20, and his hobbies are weightlifting and pizza. And now we finally hear from the legendary champion, Max Brass. There he freaking is in all of his glory. His fists are actually made out of the brass in the golden belt that you get if you defeat him. So here is him facing Springman. Here is Max Brass kind of showing off after he wins. So, yeah, that's kind of bragger right there. So his kind of special move is he'll make his chest bigger and like puff out his chest and just do a huge blow to whoever his opponent is at the moment. So he has a huge special ability. Now here's a villain coming soon. His name is Headlock. So Headlock is basically, he's on Master Mummy's body right now, but he can go into like onto anybody's head. He can do different arms. He has 6 arms. He is the ultimate villain. So maybe sometime Max Brass will face against Headlock. And I'm pretty sure Max Brass is coming in the July DLC later this summer. And Headlock should be the villain in ARMS when it comes out tomorrow. So, yes, ARMS finally comes out tomorrow. And leave down in the comments who is your main in arms. Yeah, that's it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.